guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name's Rebecca, and today's video I'm doing a homework study vlog situation. Guys, listen, I feel so behind in every aspect of my life right now. I feel like I'm never caught up on schoolwork. I'm never doing enough on social media. I'm feeling behind and I'm feeling not motivated, not locked in. This is a very busy season. A whole bunch of stuff is amping up. I have like a month left of school, so we're getting into finals season. And the thing about my curriculum is that a lot of my finals are projects and not tests, which I honestly would prefer tests. I like test taking and studying rather than working on papers and projects and all the things, but it is what it is. I just feel behind and overwhelmed and like I'm drowning trying to catch up, but we're gonna do it together. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. I'm just gonna take you along on like a week of what my school is gonna look like, to use this to keep myself accountable and also kind of give you guys a glimpse into more of what my schoolwork is like. It's Tuesday right now, it's 8:20. I feel like a big part of the reason that I'm feeling behind is getting back into a normal routine after spring break is so brutal. Honestly, spring semester is just the worst. Fall semester, you've had all of summer, so you're kind of ready to get back into a routine and a rhythm. And then you get fall break, Thanksgiving break, and winter break. It's very broken up. You don't get burnt out as easily. Spring, it's just brutal. You get spring break, and that's it. Also, over spring break, I wasn't really posting at my normal cadence because I was with family friends and it just wasn't natural for me to pull out my camera and record a bunch of stuff, and I just didn't spend a lot of time on my phone, which was the best. But now getting back into the routine of regularly posting and recording things has also been a challenge for me. And yeah, I've just been in a tiny bit of a rut. So trying to nip that in the bud and just like really lock in for this last month before summer. But I also feel like I've been so addicted to my phone, but not in a way that's productive. Like, I'm not addicted in the sense that I'm posting more than ever. I'm posting less, but my screen time is higher. Like, I can't stop scrolling. So I'm also really gonna try to be more disciplined in that aspect of really just getting on my phone or on social media when I have something to post, and not every 5 seconds, because I just feel like I need to keep picking up my phone. I don't know, it's the worst, but I don't want to ramble on too much because I have a tendency to do that. So I don't have class in person today. I do have a meeting with my manager for social media in 2 hours. So before then, I'm gonna try to get some good stuff done. I want to make a coffee. I haven't made a coffee yet, and I'm gonna need a lot of coffees to get back on track. But we're out of vanilla coffee syrup. I think I'm gonna make some more of my blueberry coffee syrup, which I haven't showed you guys on YouTube, I don't think. So I'm gonna make a batch of that and show you how I do it. And I'm gonna just stick in my social media zone until my meeting with my manager is over, and then I'll switch over to grad student mode. So let's go make a coffee. It is 11:06, almost done with my coffee. I got off my work call. I edited and uploaded a week of dinners. Those videos take forever because it's like 30 minutes of footage that I have to condense into 3 minutes or less. So that takes forever. And then I have to go and do the voiceover. I am horrible at voiceovers, so that takes forever. And also what I just did was import all of my YouTube footage for the last week's video, which I'm behind schedule on uploading. I try to upload like once a week. That didn't happen last week. Whoops. I think what works best for me is editing for like 30 minutes every day instead of just saving the video for a Friday and planning to edit the whole thing in one go. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. This video, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but it has 1 hour and 16 minutes of raw footage. So 30 minutes a day. I think if I can stick to that, that would be great. I'm in my gym clothes and I'm trying to decide, should I just go to the gym right now? Should I do some homework and then go to the gym. I probably need to do schoolwork. I don't know what is going on with me. I have a mental block. Like, I procrastinate my stuff for school so much right now. Today I have one big assignment that I want to get done. I'm in a Foundations of Educational Research course, and we have peer reviews this week, so I have to write a method section for a pretend research study. Like, throughout the entire semester, we started with like a research topic, and now we're like slowly building a fake research study. We have to do a method section and then send it to someone in the class to peer review, and then we peer review theirs. So the peer review has to get done by Friday. So out of courtesy for my partner, I want to get my method section done and sent to them by the end of the day. I'm just gonna work on that one assignment literally all day long. I think I'm gonna spend about 30 minutes on that now, and then get some food, go to the gym, and then come home, finish it out. Starting is always the worst. Once I get into flow, it'll be good. All right, I'm heading out to the gym. I had some egg salad for lunch. I put it on some toast before I leave. I gotta have one of these bad boys. Genuinely, what are they putting in these? They're so addicting. I need my husband to take them to work or something so that they're not just sitting around all day, because I can't stop myself. I am gonna have one, and I'm gonna go hit legs. I'll be back in a bit. Guys, I'm back. Also, I have pants on, okay? My shorts, all right? Again, with my squeaky chair. I will say, although the rest of my life I feel like I'm falling behind, the one area that I'm not, the gym. I have been up in the gym since spring break. I've always been somewhat consistent with the gym. My goal is like 3 days a week, every week. And I would say I was hitting 1 or 2 every week consistently since the beginning of the year. But my workout split right now is 4 days. We're on week 3 of me going 4 times. At least there's that. Now I just need to figure out how to be consistent with all of everything at once. I'm putting some cuticle oil on my fingers because they have been so dry. Or I guess this is cuticle balm. I don't know. I need to lock back in now. Tonight I have one of my women's groups where I meet up with some women from my church. I need to figure out what would be the best type of study and data collection and analysis method for my mock study, which is on women in grad school. My research topic is unpacking more about the invisible barriers placed on women in graduate schools because of family planning, pregnancy, or motherhood. The thing about grad school is that unlike undergrad, it's people from all different walks of life. Undergrad, you still do have some people who aren't going straight out of high school, but the majority are just straight out of high school going into undergrad. But in grad school, I think that's actually the minority. I think there's only 3 people in my cohort that are in our program straight from undergrad. But we have a lot of mothers, some fathers, and I know from discussion posts I've made in this class that there's also a lot of people who have been pregnant during grad school and have had to like pause because they've given birth in the midst of their grad school program. But also just me, myself, and my grad program, I think that women have to plan things differently because I have to consider family planning in terms of when I finish grad school, if that's something I want to take on during grad school, what are university maternity policies like? Just a bunch of things that are not openly discussed. Like, women have to seek those resources out on their own. And I think that it's a huge disadvantage for them that men don't really acknowledge. And yeah, that's why it's an invisible barrier. Anyway, there's actually already a good bit of research on this that does show that women do have more career and academic disadvantages because of this. But that's my research topic. So I'm thinking I need to do qualitative research because so much of it is experience-based. Let's lock in. I did it. It did take me 2 hours, but it's done and I'm grateful because that's all the school stuff I need to do today. Feels good to be on top of that. And I'm actually pretty on top of content too. I edited my YouTube video for 30 minutes. I've uploaded 2 TikToks today. I have 1 more to edit. So I think I'm gonna do that right now, upload it, and then get started on dinner. We're doing chicken Alfredo tonight and I wanna make a short form video on how I make grilled chicken. So more social media work to do, and then I will turn it off for the night once I head to group. So, oh my goodness. It's 12:15 right now. I feel like I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I went to the gym, I had to pick up a prescription, I had to go to the grocery store, came home, unloaded the groceries, loaded up Rascal, took him to the vet, got his vaccines, and now we're home. I have not eaten anything and I'm running on fumes, so I need to make some food. Our milk was expired this morning, so I haven't even had coffee. I do have class this evening. I am hoping that I have time to shower before class. I slicked my hair back. I need to wash my hair. I also really want to shave, but I won't be home from class until 9:30. So if I don't shower before class, I'm not showering today. So hopefully I can get my homework done. I'm kicking myself for not doing this assignment yesterday. I have an assignment due before class today. It's called a model review, and it's basically my notes over whatever therapeutic model we're studying for the week. This week we're doing CBT. I have so much reading to do all before 5 p.m. when my model review is due. So that's awesome. So I really need to get started on this, and I should have flip-flopped the order that I did my assignments. I should have done my methods section today. Whatever, can't turn back time. So we're just gonna work with what we got. Unfortunately, my textbook for this class is online, which my online textbook has like a lot of great resources and tools within it. But if I had a paper textbook, I could read it outside in tan. I also don't have a printer because in addition to my textbook chapter, I have 2 articles to read. And if I had a printer, I could print them out and read them outside, but I don't. So I'm just gonna be locked up in my office, staring at a computer screen for 3 hours. Also, such a killer headache. The combination is really not ideal today, but I'm hoping that some food will help me. Probably not though, because I started my period and that is one of the side effects of my period is I have like chronic headaches the entire week that I'm on it. Anyway, that's my update and my check-in for you guys. We're starting off on a hectic note. We'll see how the day ends up going. On a side note, how cute is this guy? You do so good. He does not like the vet. Oh. Rascal's 96 pounds and just a big boy, and the vet was like, this is usually how it goes. Like, you would think the big dogs would be not intimidated by things, but they're always usually the whiniest, biggest babies, and that is our dog to the core. Wow, my knee looks... Again, I do have shorts on, but I'm sitting in a chair 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be sitting like this, and like when I drive, 9 times out of 10, I'm driving with my leg in the seat. Anyway, I just did the math on how many pages I have to read. Let's take a guess. 97 pages. Yeah. Ugh. I am literally going to be working on this for 3 hours, but I have my Reese's egg to get me through this. Give you guys an overview of what these look like. Here it is. It's structured basically like a study guide, which is kind of what these assignments are designed to be. So much of the state exam focuses on theories, so we really have to know the ins and outs of all the theories. So we have these model reviews for every single model, and then we just have a packet basically that covers everything we need to know. And that'll be helpful because part of my final in this class is a 75 question exam. It's like we already basically have all of our study material prepped. So that's cool. I'm not done. I have to add a few more things. My brain is scorched. My head is pounding, and I'm really looking forward to that shower later. I hope that it helps my head. remember, I know I've done another video and I've had my camera in my car, but the steering wheel wasn't in the way. And I swear it wasn't this low. Maybe it was. Happy Thursday. It is noon. I just got out of Bible study. I'm at the gym now. Really don't want to work out, but I don't want to mess up my streak. So we're gonna do it. But this week I am just so behind. Monday was so busy, so I didn't do any schoolwork on Monday. I've been playing catch up. Have big assignment to do when I get home that I'm dreading, so maybe that's another reason why I showed up at the gym. But I'm gonna go work out and hope that I can get some motivation and some energy out so that I can sit. I'm tired. Last night was rough. I had that migraine still at the end of the night and it was just so much worse. Again, just on one side of my head. 2 videos ago I had the same migraine. They're just the worst. I had taken medicine before class, okay? And luckily during class it subsided, but then that night when I was going to bed, migraine came back, but I didn't want to take medicine because I'm like, I'm already in bed, I'm gonna fall asleep, it'll be fine. It's so painful. It takes me an hour to fall asleep. Seriously, an hour. I should have just gotten up and gotten medicine. So I fall asleep probably around 10:15, maybe later, maybe 10:30, and then I wake up at 2 because the pain is so bad, and I'm just tossing and turning, and finally I'm like, I'm just gonna get up. Like, I'm so awake right now. I'm honestly praying that it's 5 a.m. so that I can just get up and start my day. No, it's 2:30. So unfortunately 2:30 a.m. is not early enough for me to get up and get my day going, but I did go get medicine. So I take my medicine and can't fall asleep because the medicine doesn't immediately eradicate the headache. So now I'm just awake for another hour, head pounding, so painful. Then finally I can feel the medicine start to kick in around 3:30, and then Rascal is at the door whining. He had to go to the bathroom. So I get up, I let him out, and finally fell back asleep probably around 4, and yeah, it was just a fitful night, and I'm feeling the effects today, which is unfortunate because, like I said, big homework assignment. But you know what? It's fine. We're gonna get it done. I'll see you guys on the other side. Hey guys, I've been home for a little while now working on this assignment. This is for my ethics class, and what I have to do is find 2 academic articles that discuss ethical dilemmas within my field. I have to download the article and annotate them, and then download it with my annotations to basically prove that I read it. I have started one. I have this massive pimple. That academic stress is getting to me. We also have to do research reviews for each article. We do an APA reference, describe the purpose of the study, the sample, the method and procedures, results and discussion, and that's one part of the assignment. And then the second part is a discussion post, sharing 2 points of interest, and then responding to 2 different classmates. Been working on it for a little bit. I also just really don't have any motivation to do this. I miss John. I'm so excited to see him tonight because Tuesday and Wednesday night, we basically saw each other for like 15 minutes before I was gone for the evening. So I'm excited to have an evening together, and we're going to get sandwiches with my mom and my sister and her boyfriend. So I'm excited to hang out with all of them, which is really making me not want to do that. But I think I'm gonna go sit outside for a little bit because the weather is actually pretty nice. It's like in the 70s, it's cloudy, and then sometimes the sun will come out, but it's mainly just windy and cloudy. I think I'm gonna take this outside at least just for a little bit and see if that can inspire me. Hi guys, good morning, happy Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday, but I do have so much to do today, which is how I feel like I've started every day. Like, I just have so much to do. But today I'm like, I gotta get it done so that I can have my weekend, because we have a lot to do this weekend and I won't have time to do school stuff. I did not finish that assignment I was working on yesterday before I went to dinner with my family. So that's on the list of things to do. I have to do my peer review. I think that might be the 2 assignments I have. And then I want to finish editing and upload my YouTube video from last week so that next week I can work on this video. In other news, I'm 98% positive that I got scammed on Facebook Marketplace. Not fully scammed, almost scammed. I've been looking for outdoor patio furniture because right now we just have like 2 camping lawn chairs, and as the weather gets better, I would really love like an outdoor love seat to sit outside and do my devotional. So I've been looking on Marketplace, as one does, and I found this one that I thought, you know, was a good price, close by. Okay, great. So I send them a message, but then Facebook gives me like an auto update saying like, this person doesn't usually respond, so you might not get a response. And then I see that the listing has comments on it. And one of the comments I read said like, my Facebook Marketplace doesn't send me offers, so text this number. So I text the number. I like send a screenshot of the listing. I'm like, hi, like I saw this on Marketplace. Is this still available? If so, I can come pick it up today. With John, of course. I won't be going there by myself. And they just say, yeah. I'm like, okay, a little dry, whatever. So I'm like, okay, it's still available. Could I pick it up this evening when my husband's off work so we can fit it in his car? They say, where are you located? I say, where I'm located? Okay, how would you like to make payment? I have cash if that's okay, because 90% of the things that I've bought off Marketplace, people want cash. Then they say, you will have to make half payment so I can hold it till you come for the pickup, which I've never had to do that on any Marketplace purchase. So at this, I'm a little like, okay, hold on a second. Because I'm also thinking this has been listed for a week now. So I don't think someone's gonna come before this evening when I'm gonna get it. So then I go back to the listing because I'm like, that's kind of weird. I'm rereading the listing and I realize that this person that I'm texting, their account is not the same as the seller's account, and their comment said, still available, question mark? If so, text me at blah, blah, blah. My Marketplace isn't sending me offers. So then I'm like, okay, wait, this comment is probably from a person like me saying, if you're still selling this, text me. So I text them back and I say, I'm rereading the listing now. Are you the seller? I think I may have misread your comment. They send me one message. Yes, I'm the seller, ma'am. And I don't respond for like 3 minutes. They send me another message. What time would you like to come for the pickup? I still don't respond. They text me again in another message. This evening, question mark? And then at this point, I'm like talking to John and I'm like, okay, look at this and tell me, do you think I'm getting scammed? And he's like, yeah, that doesn't seem right. So then I ended up texting them because he's like, no, just don't text them, like they're scamming you. And I'm like, well, I don't know, maybe they are, maybe they're not. And I had just said, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable paying half up front, thank you. But then they just texted me back, well, I'll send you pickup address if someone else hasn't come before you do. So now I'm like, am I getting scammed or not? Hi guys, it's 1 p.m. I haven't updated you or recorded anything, but I left the house around 10 to go run my errands, go to the gym, all the things. Got home, made some lunch, and I just finished my peer review. Now I'm gonna work on these dang research reviews that are just taking me so long. I am 40% done with that assignment. I'm gonna use the pomodoro method, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of, but that is my favorite study method, although I'm not really studying, but I use it when I'm doing homework too, just because it really helps me focus, at least. The whole thing with the pomodoro method is you work in 4 25-minute work sessions. You set a timer for 25 minutes. Once that goes off, you stop working, you have a 5-minute break. And then once that 5-minute break's up, you do another 25 minutes of work, another 5-minute breaks, so on and so forth until you've completed the 4 quarters, okay? So 4 sets of 25 minutes, and then you take a longer break. You know what's also great is YouTube has so many channels dedicated to the Pomodoro method where they play lo-fi songs in the background because me personally, I like to listen to something while I'm doing work. And some do different timing structures, like some do 30-minute sets. Find what works for you. Here we go. So I'm just gonna pop one of these on and we are gonna do some homework. I'm on my first 5-minute break. So we've done 25 minutes and I feel like I got nothing done because I spent most of that time trying to find an article. Found an article, started reading, got about 4 pages in, highlighting all the things, and then realized that the article I was reading wasn't actually conducting a study. I was like, well, now I gotta try to find a new article. So I've been looking for new articles, but I'm also struggling to find some. This might take me longer than I anticipated, which stinks, but. Guys, I did it. Also, I know this whole video is just me sitting in this chair and telling you guys I'm wearing pants, but I am wearing pants. I'm rocking the grout fit, but 2 hours later, one full session of the Pomodoro method, and I completed both research reviews and my discussion post and my 2 discussion post replies. Praise. I'm so glad to be done. There was definitely a voice in the back of my mind saying that I was not going to finish my assignments again, which last week I didn't finish them by Friday and I had to work on them over the weekend, and it was Easter weekend. So that was no fun. It's just getting to be that point in the semester where sometimes that's just what you gotta do. But it's only 3 p.m., which means I have probably a solid 2 hours to work on my YouTube video, because I would feel on top of the world if I could get that done and posted today, which it might not get done and posted today, but I think confidently I can get a good bit done to where I wouldn't have to do too much work on it on Saturday. I will say I haven't posted a TikTok video today and probably will not. So there's one area where I'm like slacking, but you know what? I had to prioritize this other stuff today, and it's really not the end of the world. I think now that I'm like cross-posting on all of my platforms, I'm making less content, but I'm posting the same amount, because I used to make 3 to 5 videos every single day just on TikTok, which bonkers, because that's 21 to 35 videos I was posting a week. That's crazy. And then I started taking Sundays off. So I was getting rid of 3 to 5 posts. And then I was starting to struggle really bad with my relationship with social media and my actual life and how to manage all of the things, and never feeling like I was doing enough, posting enough, being relevant enough. It was just not a fun place to be. But I'm trying to tell myself that it's okay to not post everything all the time. And like, even if I don't post something every single day, I'm still posting enough. Like, it's fine. The whole thing to growing on social media is posting all the time. And at some point you have to ask yourself, like, how much more do you want to keep growing? Because my goal really is not about how many followers I have. So why is my relationship with social media like doing all the things to get as many followers? Anyway, I think I have been like slowly unlearning how to have a relationship with social media, because now my goal isn't to grow my account, you know? Like, yeah, that's a great benefit of posting videos, but my goal is just to have a somewhat consistent posting cadence. But I want to be making content that I'm making because I want to make it, and not because I feel like I have to reach a certain quota of posting a certain amount of videos, you know? Anyway, it's a delicate balance. I don't remember how I even got on that topic. Oh, just that I'm probably not going to post anything on TikTok today, and I'm okay with it. That's fine with me. So anyway, let's edit a YouTube video, which I love editing YouTube videos. They take so freaking long, but I find it so satisfying and fun and just like a creative outlet. So I actually look forward to this very much, and I have to watch myself because it's very easy for me to over prioritize editing a YouTube video instead of doing my homework assignments. So yeah, I've kind of been waiting all day because I've just wanted to edit this video, and now this is like my reward. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I did edit it for like 30 minutes on Monday, and all I did basically was make my little intro of all my snippets of clips, and that's about it. And that's not even fully done. So it's definitely time consuming, but I need to stop talking to you guys so that I can get a video out for you guys. So I'll see you hopefully when I finish this. Been working working on my YouTube video for about an hour. My husband just got home from work, so my desire to keep doing work is not high. But he has some errands he's gonna run, so I'm gonna keep working while he's doing those. I really can't tell if this thing's focusing. Probably not.
Why?
Because I could stay here and do work.
But I'm gonna miss you.
I know it.
We haven't been together all day.
I know, but if I don't go with you now and finish it today, I won't have to do it tomorrow. I know.
Well, maybe you'll get done with it before I leave.
Potentially.
You should, yeah, you should do that.
Or I can keep working on it while you're cooking too.
Both. Because I want you to come with me.
Well, he wants me to come with him, so maybe I won't be working while he's gone, but he's making dinner, so I can work during then. But I'm taking a break. I want a matcha. Maybe we can split a matcha. I saw someone's Instagram story and she posted like her preferred at-home matcha ratio, so I'm gonna make it according to that. Let's make a matcha as a little reward and motivator, and it's caffeinated. That'll be good. Ratio is. That is really good.
Ratio.
That is really good.
Ratio.
And I did my green butterfly straw.
Ooh.
Is that good?
Very good. Is there vanilla?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do it?
170 degrees, 1.5 ounces of water, 3 grams of matcha, 4 ounces of milk, 1/2 ounce of sweetener. Guys, I finished my YouTube video. It's almost 8 p.m.
Is it really?
Jonathan has been chefing up though while I've been working. Oh my gosh! He made this Mediterranean chicken. I'm assuming this is like Greek salad or tzatziki or something.
Cucumber salad.
Cucumber salad, beautiful rice, and we're gonna make like Mediterranean shawarma bowls. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I said he was really getting us into the Chosen vibes. That's what we're watching right now, so I'm gonna turn that on. Are you joking me right now? Are you actually joking? That looks so good. And then we have 2 types of hummus, tzatziki, pita chips, pita bread, and to top it all off, a really hot husband.
I think you meant to say ice cream and cookies.
True, I did mean that. We are having dessert.